Hi, reflection is a key to good self-leadership and good leadership. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Patrick Stahl. I'm the lead trainer at Perfect Life. I've written a couple of books on strength-based development and reflection. I'm here to tell you that there are actually 3 levels of reflection. And if you want to, you can try it out yourself. And if you really like it, buy the book. So, 3 levels of reflection. The first one is operative, the second one is tactical, the third one is strategic. When you reflect, you have to remember, reflection is done in that tiny little gap between action and reaction. So if you reflect, then you can react in a smarter, better, faster way. But if you don't reflect, you'll go from action to reaction, stimulus, response. So the first level is operative reflection. Operative reflection, remember folks, that's when you're in it, in the meeting, just after the meeting, or in the vacation, or just after the vacation, like immediately after something has happened. If you stop and reflect and say, what went down? What did I feel or think or do there? How can we do that better? Or you can stop in the middle of a meeting saying, people, are we getting in the right direction? Are we getting the traction that we want? If not, then maybe we should change our strategy in this meeting to get the output or the result that we want to. If you're on a date or at the gym, am I getting the results right now? Should I change something operatively? That's level 1. Level 2 is when you're tactical about it. Tactical reflection means that you are looking for patterns. It could be positive patterns that you want to reinforce. It could be negative patterns that you want to dampen or chill a little bit with. And this means that you have to have something to look for patterns in. So for example, when you do tactical reflection looking for patterns, you're looking at a series of events that are similar, like 5 kickoffs or 5 development meetings or 5 Monday meetings or 5 lunches or 5 workout sessions or 5 dates. Whatever it is that you want to reflect upon so that you can improve your reaction, your response. Stimulus, response, action, reaction. You stop and reflect on a series of events to look for good patterns, what is already working, and negative patterns. What are the things that are not really getting the traction we want? That's tactical. Third level is strategic. Now, strategic reflection means that you have to zoom out. Strategic reflection means that you look at the big picture and you're looking specifically for changes that are so gradual that you wouldn't really notice it in your day-to-day. So you're looking for very gradual shifts. What's it like in my team? What's different from a year ago or 6 months ago? Are the energy boosters suddenly becoming energy vampires? Or who's doing what? Are things working out the way I want to? What's the status of my relationship with my wife or my husband or my friend or my kids? What's the status of the relationship with my closest peers at work? So you're looking at the gradual shifts. That's what you're doing when you're reflecting strategically. Me personally, I like to remove myself from that situation entirely. So if I'm going to reflect on something at work, I go away from work. I take a long walk, or I sit by the ocean, or I go into a sky bar just to have a great panoramic view. And I reflect. What are the gradual shifts that might be so gradual that I'm not capable of seeing them when I'm in the middle of it? So those are the 3 levels. You have operative reflection, you have tactical reflection, and then you have strategic reflection. Usually, we have one strength, one of these types that we're better at, and one of these things that is kind of like a blind spot. So for me, I would say that tactical reflection is something that I have to schedule more to make room for them, because I'm really good to be, doing timeouts operatively in meetings, saying like, is this really where we are going with this meeting? Are we getting the output that we want if we proceed in this trajectory? Time out, reflect around the table, how is this going? I'm pretty good at that. Also pretty good at doing timeouts every 6 months or every 12 months and looking at the big picture, looking for the gradual small shifts. But the tactical ones, maybe once every other week, maybe once a month, those are the ones that I have to schedule to compensate and neutralize for that little blind spot that I have. So what's your strength and what could be your blind spot?